Welcome back my YouTube channel Old Coin Z Collection. Today, we bring you a detailed exploration of a humble yet historic coin. This coin 1 penny from the United Kingdom, minted in the year 1989. Though it may appear small in size, this coin holds rich historical and collector's value that might surprise many. Let's dive deep into its background, design, and significance. The 1 penny coin has been an integral part of the British monetary system for decades. The coin we're focusing on today, from 1989, comes from a period when the UK was refining its coinage design to reflect modern identity while honoring tradition. Despite being a low denomination, this penny carries the weight of royal heritage and national pride. The obverse side of the coin features the majestic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, facing right. This portrait, known as the Third Portrait, was designed by artist Raphael Maklauf. It was introduced in 1985 and remained in use until 1997. The Queen is shown wearing the George IV state diadem, symbolizing her authority and continuity. Surrounding the Queen's image, you will find the inscription, Elizabeth II DG Reg. FD 1989. This Latin phrase stands for Elizabeth II Dei Gratia, Regina Fidei Defensor, which means Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. These words link the monarchy to its deep historical and spiritual roots. The reverse side of the coin showcases a crowned portcullis, which is a gate with vertical bars, a symbol historically associated with the Palace of Westminster. This design was created by Christopher Ironside, the artist behind many British coins following decimalization in 1971. The portcullis represents Parliament and governance. The denomination 1 penny is boldly inscribed on the reverse, framing the portcullis design. It is simple, yet elegant, with the numeral 1 placed just beneath the gate. This arrangement was meant to keep the design balanced and easily recognizable in daily use. The 1989 1 penny coin is made of bronze, consisting of 97% copper, 2.5% zinc, and 0.5% tin. It weighs 3.56 grams and has a diameter of 20.3 millimeters. The coin has a smooth edge, which is standard for lower denomination UK coins. Its size and color made it convenient for everyday use in shops, buses, and stations. This coin was minted by the Royal Mint, known globally for its precision and craftsmanship. In 1989, millions of 1 penny coins were produced, making it a common issue at the time. However, the real interest today comes from collectors who seek uncirculated or proof versions of the coin. The mintage of the standard 1989 1 penny coin was quite high, with over 600 million pieces struck. However, coins in mint condition, especially those in original packaging or proof sets, are much rarer today. The value of such coins increases significantly based on quality and rarity. When it comes to value, circulated versions of the 1989 1 penny are typically worth their face value or slightly more to casual collectors. However, uncirculated or proof coins in perfect condition can fetch between $1 and $25, depending on grading and market demand. If you're lucky to own a coin graded MS67 or higher, its auction value might rise further. There are also some rare error coins from the 1989 penny series, such as misaligned strikes, off-center images, or double dies. These error coins are highly sought after and can command prices from $50 to over $1,000 based on the type and visibility of the error. Some coin listing platforms and online marketplaces sometimes show exaggerated prices, with sellers listing a 1989 1 penny coin for thousands or even $1 million. While these are not market-driven prices, they show the emotional and nostalgic value people associate with old coins. Realistically, no regular 1989 penny has sold for $1 million, but rare conditions or unique errors might one day surprise us. Beyond monetary value, this coin is a piece of British history. It reminds us of a time when coins were more than just money. They were tokens of identity, symbols of monarchy, and pieces of everyday art carried in every pocket. The 1 penny coin also serves as a teaching tool. It tells young collectors about minting, design, and national heritage. It's one of the best starter coins for anyone entering the hobby, offering both affordability and meaning. As time passes, coins like the 1989 one penny will only grow in sentimental and historical value. Whether you're holding it for investment, nostalgia, or education, it's a coin worth appreciating. And as older coins are phased out or melted down, their availability diminishes, slowly increasing their rarity. So, if you have this coin 1989 one penny coin history, this coin one penny coin dated 1970 despite its everyday appearance. This coin holds fascinating details that capture both numismatic and historical interest. The 1971 penny coin belongs to the era of decimal coinage in the United Kingdom, a system that was officially introduced in 1971. This move simplified the complex old currency system and brought a fresh set of coins into circulation, including the penny we're discussing today, minted in bronze. The 1971 penny coin weighs 3.56 grams and measures 20.32 millimeters in diameter. It has a plain edge and a strong reddish-brown appearance due to its high copper content. The design and composition reflect the solid craftsmanship of the Royal Mint during this period. The obverse, or front side, of the coin features the famous portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. This portrait was used on UK coins from 1968 until 1984. In the image, the Queen is shown wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, a gift from her grandmother, Queen Mary. Around the portrait, the legend reads Elizabeth II D.G.Reg.F.D. 1970. This Latin inscription stands for Elizabeth II de Gratia Regina Fidei Defensor, meaning Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. These titles reflect the monarch's constitutional and spiritual roles. On the reverse side of the coin, we find a striking image of a portcullis with chains, a symbol historically associated with the Palace of Westminster and British Parliament. The portcullis design was created by Christopher Ironside and gives the coin a distinctive and enduring identity. Above the portcullis, the word one penny is inscribed, while the numeral 1 sits directly below. This layout is clean, symmetrical, and immediately recognizable. It connects the coin's practical use with national symbolism and heritage. Although these coins were produced in large quantities, not every 1971 penny is identical. Variants, errors, and unique mint conditions can affect their collectability and value. These differences might include slight design misalignments, doubling of letters, or off-metal strikes. Collectors often search for coins in uncirculated or proof condition, those that were never used in day-to-day transactions and retain their original mint luster. Some proof versions were part of annual coin sets sold to collectors by the Royal Mint and command higher prices today. Another aspect that boosts interest is the historical context. 1970 was a time of political change and economic challenge in the UK, and coins from this era reflect both the design traditions and public sentiments of the time. Holding such a coin connects collectors with that broader story. Now, let's talk about value. Generally, a circulated 1971 penny coin is common and worth around 10 pence to £1 depending on condition. However, in rare cases where the coin is in pristine proof condition, has a striking error, or is part of a rare set, its value can increase significantly. Some collectors have valued such unique specimens or rare presentation coins from that year at figures as high as $5 million, not for regular coins, but for extraordinary, one-of-a-kind rarities linked with verified provenance and historical significance. These are often auctioned in elite collector circles. The idea that a seemingly simple penny can be worth so much reminds us of the hidden potential in everyday objects. It also explains why coin collecting remains a popular and rewarding hobby worldwide. When handling or evaluating a coin like this, it's important to consider condition, authenticity, rarity, and demand. Professional grading services can provide certification, which adds to both credibility and value, especially when dealing with high-end collectors or auction houses. If you're lucky enough to have a 1971 penny coin, examine it carefully. Look for mint errors, shine, clarity in detail, and edge quality. Any unusual feature could make a huge difference in its numismatic worth. Also, keep in mind that coin collecting is not just about financial gain. Many collectors are drawn by the beauty of design, the historical connections, and the satisfaction of preserving a piece of national heritage. That concludes our detailed look at this coin 1970 United Kingdom 1 penny coin history. This coin 1 penny Elizabeth 2002 coin. Stay with us as we explore its history, features, and why this humble coin is turning heads among collectors. The 1 penny coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II has a long-standing presence in British currency. First introduced in 1971 during decimalization, this coin has seen multiple design updates and minting variations over the years. The 2002 version might look simple, but there are small details that make it a treasure in disguise. Queen Elizabeth II appears on the obverse side of the coin, wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. This portrait was created by Ian Rank Broadley and was used from 1998 to 2015. It's known for its realistic representation of the Queen, with a mature and dignified expression that symbolizes continuity and stability. The reverse side of the coin, in 2002, carries the badge of the House of Plantagenet, a crown portcullis, which is also used as the emblem of the Palace of Westminster. Designed by Christopher Ironside, this symbol represents strength, power, and royal legacy. The attention to detail in this design adds to the coin's appeal. The metal composition of the 1 penny coin from 2002 is copper-plated steel. Prior to 1992, these coins were made of bronze, but due to rising metal prices, the Royal Mint switched to a cheaper alternative. Despite this change, the coin retains a pleasing reddish tone and feels solid in hand point. One of the unique factors that makes the 2002 1 penny coin worth noticing is the presence of error coins. Some pieces were minted with off-center strikes, double dies, or misaligned edges. These minting errors are rare, but they make the coin significantly more valuable in the collector's market. Beyond errors, limited production runs also play a part in a coin's rarity. Although over 700 million 1 penny coins were minted in 2002, not all of them have survived in perfect condition. Circulated coins often lose their detail over time, while uncirculated or proof versions can fetch high prices due to their pristine appearance. Condition is critical when assessing the value of any collectible coin. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state. A 2002 1 penny coin in near mint or proof condition with a clean strike and clear details can become a collector's prize. Coins with errors or unique markings become even more desirable. Now, let's talk about the value. While a regular 2002 1 penny coin in circulated condition might only be worth its face value, rare variations and error coins can command shocking prices. In certain auctions, a misprinted 1 penny Elizabeth 2002 coin has reportedly reached a valuation of up to $2 million. That's right. What looks like a simple coin could be worth a fortune. This kind of value comes not just from rarity, but from demand, provenance, and the story behind the coin. If the coin has been verified by a reputable grading service, and especially if it's one of a kind due to a minting anomaly, collectors are often willing to pay large sums to own a piece of numismatic history. So, how can you find out if your 1 penny 2002 coin is valuable? First, examine it closely under a magnifying glass. Look for any abnormalities in the design, lettering, or edges. Compare it with standard minting examples. If something looks different, it's worth getting a professional appraisal. Another key factor is the coin's provenance. Coins with a known and traceable history, especially those connected to significant collections or events, tend to hold higher value. It's worth researching your coin's background if you suspect it may be rare or special. For collectors and enthusiasts, this coin 1 penny Elizabeth 2002 coin is more than just a piece of metal. It represents a moment in time, a symbol of British heritage, and potentially a hidden gem in your pocket change. Even if you don't find the $1 million version, starting a collection opens the door to an exciting world of history and discovery. Thank you for watching video. We hope this video inspired you to check your own coin stash. You never know what might be hiding in plain sight. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe Old Coin ZE Collection.